Hi everybody. So what we're going to be doing today is showing you how to create a virtual computer in your own computer. And there's a number of different advantages in this. Primarily, you can test different operating systems, uh, or you can install different versions of a given software. And in order to do this, we are going to use something called VirtualBox, which is an open source software. Now, because it takes a long time to install the not so much VirtualBox, but the operating system for the new computer. I'm not going to be demonstrating everything, but I'm going to give you tips along the steps. So just to make sure that we're all on the same page in relation to what I mean in relation to installing a virtual computer. Imagine that this rectangle is your computer, okay? So it's your hard drive. What we're going to be doing is to install a software inside your computer. So it basically takes a portion of the hard drive and it simulates, it makes uh, um, your computer believes that there is another computer inside it. Okay, so inside this little new computer, because it really acts as a new computer, you can then install an operating system. So I'll show you, how you can do that with Windows XP. But it could be Linux, it could be almost anything. And then inside this little computer, you can start also installing other types of software. Okay? So basically, that's the idea. So let's take a look at how we can do this. So the first thing you have to do is to search for VirtualBox. And once you get to VirtualBox, you're going to look at downloads. And if you are using I'm running this on Windows 7. You're going to choose this x86 AMD 64. Initially, I thought this was a 64-bit. So this computer where I'm running things is not really. It's a 32-bit, but actually works. So anyway, maybe I'm getting confused with some. Now, I'm not going to download this file because again, it's going to take a little over a minute. I'm just going to cancel this. But I want to tell you that this file here, it's just a regular installation. Okay. So basically, all you do is you double click on the executable file, and VirtualBox will be installed. So I'm going to come from the assumption that you have already installed a VirtualBox and you're happy with the software. And now I'm going to show you kind of the general steps on how to install the operating system inside VirtualBox. Now keep in mind, once you install VirtualBox, it will be a computer, but it will be an empty computer. So the first thing you have to do is to install an operating system, in this case Windows XP. So first thing is I'm gonna just open VirtualBox as a software. So let's see here we go. Uh, and we have VirtualBox here. Now, as you can see, I already have an instance of Windows XP installed right here. Uh, when you first open up VirtualBox, you will not have anything. So let's pretend this thing here didn't exist. Well, basically what you do to create your new computer is you're just going to click here, new, then next. Then I'm going to say I want to create a new computer with Microsoft Windows and Windows XP. And I'm going to call this whatever, my XP. It's going to suggest a few things. Take their suggestions. Uh, Keep the same thing, so boot hard disk. So I'm not changing anything. I'm just clicking next. Okay, so I'm just taking their default. So next, dynamically expand storage. I would definitely choose that option. Basically, what this means is that as you need more memory or more hard drive memory inside your virtual computer, it will expand as you need. There are some issues, performance issues in relation to this, but I wouldn't mind that at all at this point. Just click next, 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 and then finish. Now, once you have done that, your new computer will be right here. So as you can remember, XP was my old computer, and now I have a new computer. So now, back to our scheme here. Keep in mind, at this point, all we have is, we have VirtualBox. We have a computer inside VirtualBox. You can create multiple computers inside VirtualBox. But this computer that we have created, the MyXP, does not have an operating system. Okay, so basically what you have to do right now is to take an operating system. Again, I took Windows XP. Insert the Windows XP in your CD drive, and then once you are going to select your new computer, and you are just going to click on Start. Okay. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do this. Well, I'm not going to do it, but you are going to do it. Basically, what happens when you click Start. Again, I just don't want to install another version of Windows in my computer. We already have three. Or two. But imagine that, since you have a virtual computer here, whenever you click on Start, all you're doing is you're booting your computer up. Okay? So imagine like, just buying a regular computer out of the store, and then, you're opening it up. This is basically what you're doing. Now, once you do it, and you have the Windows CD in your CD drive, all you're going to be doing is to install Windows. You're going to be installing a new version of Windows. Now, I'm not going to be going over with you, first because it takes a long time, on how to install Windows. But, if you go to any browser and you search for something such as screens, say Windows XP installation, you will get a bunch of sites. I'm just going to show you one of them. But it will show you, step by step, screen by screen, exactly, what you should be looking at. And again, you have a virtual computer, but it's basically exactly the same thing. It's as if you were doing this in a regular computer. Okay? So now let's just assume, for the sake of argument, that you have successfully installed Windows XP or something else to your computer. So now I'm going to do this. Since I have installed Windows to this virtual computer here, which is called XP, all I'm going to do is to boot the computer. Again, I'm not doing anything with the software. Don't think about a software. Think about a computer. I have a computer here. So now it says here that my computer is powered off. I'm going to say start, and it's going to give me this screen. Primarily, well, first time you do it, it will show you this screen. Basically, what it's telling me is that my mouse at this point is still within my own computer. It's not inside my virtual computer. I'm going to say OK. And then, as you will notice, uh, oops, let me take my CD out of my computer here. That's not what I want. I don't want to install it again. Okay, took it out. But as you can see here, it's just booting a computer. Okay, So again, as I mentioned before, there's absolutely no difference between what I am doing now and just opening a new computer. The only difference is that this new computer is inside your own computer. Okay? And basically, this is what. So it's just telling me that my mouse is external, the same message as before. My mouse is external. So if I click OK, uh, my virtual computer is booting right now. So let's just wait a little bit, hopefully. So I clicked again on that screen, and it's just, now my mouse is inside this computer, and I'm waiting for the computer to completely boot up so that I can start, start installing software, doing all sorts of different things. Um, yep, looks like it's coming. As you can see now, this mouse here, here you go. So, again, keep in mind, this is a new computer. This is a completely new computer. And if I come over here, I can click inside my computer. I can open all sorts of software. Notice, for those of you who are familiar with XP, this is the background for Windows XP. The computer uh, in which I installed VirtualBox is a Windows 7. So again, I'm literally talking about a different. I'm being repetitive, am I not? Okay, I'll stop talking. I have a new computer. And then here, you can install all sorts of software. You can do things as businesses do. Anyway, hope this was helpful, and that you guys enjoyed it. Bye.